Whenever there's still like 10 gigabytes or more left in my Google Drive storage, Google is already sending the alarm and wasting my time with constant notifications about the limits of my 200 gigabyte subscription. You know, as if I wasn't already aware of the situation by the barely functional Windows File Explorer. But here's the thing. The quote-unquote lack of storage is almost always temporary and due to a video project I'm working on. And as soon as I'm done with it, I likely remove those really big files related to the project, freeing up the amount of storage that stops Google from nagging me about the storage situation. Oh sure, Google has an incentive to sell me additional storage with a personalized discount as a solution to the storage problem. But here's the catch. If I subscribe to the additional storage, I just end up using more of it and having less money to allocate to anything else per month. Plus, the bigger of a storage you fill up, the harder it gets to clean it up when you need room for new things. So in other words, you could consider adding more storage as a short-term solution, but in the long term, you only end up with more to worry about whenever you eventually hit the limits of that bigger storage as well. Also, no kind of file storage, whether it's a physical SSD drive, an HDD drive, or a cloud storage, is free. So eventually, you'll hit the point where it doesn't make financial sense to add any more storage to your overall backup arsenal. And like I already said, the more digital stuff you hold on to, the longer it takes to figure out what to remove when you eventually have to free up space for new things. So Google, would you be kind enough to only notify me when there's like 1 gigabyte left on my Google Drive storage? 10 gigabytes is still more than enough to hold my barely existing email traffic on Gmail. So Google, could you please calm the f*** down and let your paying customer do their job?